Hi, today I want to talk about the importance of speaking and being different when it comes to business and being an entrepreneur, and even life for that matter. When I started my business out 5 years ago, I really didn't know what made me different. I started out designing websites, but at the same time, there's literally millions and millions of designers, all so-called designers out there. So what made me different? And for a long time I didn't know. So for the first maybe two years of my business, the only thing that made me different was, that I was local and I was cheaper than the big agency and firms downtown, and that was it. But as time really went on, I began to study, learn the market more, and really get an understanding, what my niche was, what I had to offer, and that is, marketing. A lot of people can design websites, design them pretty graphic, design pretty flyer, but what's the strategy? What's the purpose behind that? And that's where I come in. What I do for my company is I'm all about designing websites, social media campaigns, and anything that does with online marketing. But the big part about it is about marketing and about turning visitors into buyers. That's what it's all about. So for you too, as an entrepreneur, you have to begin to find out, what is that thing? What is your calling card? What is that signature move, signature thing that you have that makes you stand apart? And that comes with time, and learning, studying the market, and just being hungry. And one thing I've learned too is really the one thing that can make you stand apart from other people, whatever industry you're in, is what you say, the words that come out your mouth. When I started my business, I didn't do a lot of public speaking. I didn't do these type of videos. Really didn't do much, but I learned the more and more that I spoke, those words came out. There's really power in words, and the words that I spoke, became something. And I think you have to really believe too, as a entrepreneur, that your words have power. Your words can shape things. Some people believe it, some people don't. I'm a firm believer in the power of words. Believe that what you speak, can change the room, the atmosphere. And if you think about it, as an entrepreneur, the whole point is, what you think and what you say. I mean, those two things, make you different from anybody else. I always said there's a difference between, um, let's say, a Mark Zuckerberg and somebody like me. I mean, this is the same thing. Somebody like that that's on another level in your industry, they're no smarter, no more talented than you are. They just think a little differently, and they apply those thoughts. And that's what it's all about, applying your thoughts and really speaking. And really, too, when you begin to speak, you become the expert. And, people can really pick up on when you really believe something. And, that's really key, too, at when you believe something, in your heart, people can see it in your eyes. And it's almost like a dog. People say that dogs can smell fear. And, if you walk by a dog and there's fear in your eyes, he'll attack you and chase you. It's the same thing with human beings. Human beings can sense confidence, can sense that you believe in yourself. And once you can come across that way, once you can take your confidence and put that on somebody else, it's really amazing. So in closing, just to review, I definitely want to encourage any entrepreneur to do more speaking. Get your word out there, get your thoughts out there, because that stuff is really important. And is somebody that definitely can benefit from what you have to say.